So, what's the current thing that you want to vent about? What is the one thing that's bugging you right now?
So the one thing that's been on my mind the last, let's say to say a few days. So I'm in the healthcare arena. I work with behavioral health, so that's a lot of different. Whether it could be maybe drug related, it could be something that's mental, it could be something brought on by trauma. You know, and I'm realizing. I mean, I've realized it, but I'm just trying to figure out how I could expand it. I realize that I have the ability to reach people that may be going through something emotionally where they just snap. They may be trying to harm themselves. They want to try to harm others. And so rather than having to, okay, let's grab this guy, let's shoot him up with whatever we got to shoot him up with, I'm able to talk to them and talk them down and talk them back. I don't know if it's the voice. I don't know if it's the calming effect. Is it that they feel the sincerity? Because I really do want to help them. I don't want to harm them. Don't want to hurt them. I want to see them do better. And I think that does maybe come across when I speak to them. So lately, what I've been thinking is like, how can I do that? How can I do that on a larger scale? You know what I mean? I saw a young man yesterday, and when I saw him right away, he was like, the police are coming. They're gonna come get me. And I'm like, why are the police gonna come get you, bro? He said, well, this guy, he's trying to talk to my sister, so I hit him. And I'm like, bro, okay. So let's first things first. Did he hurt your sister? He's like, no. I said, did he take your sister anywhere? He said, no. So I was like, so did he hit you? He said, no. So I said, bro, so think about it. If all those things, why then should you hit him? And he started to think. So then he said, well, they said they called the police and I have an assault charge and they're going to come and they're coming and hey, I don't care. I want to go to prison. I don't care. And I'm like, bro, stop it. Because you do care. That's why you're having this outburst right now, because you do care. Mm-hmm. But again, think about it. Right now, the police are not here, right? So why are you tripping out about something that's not happening? Just relax. If they do come, I'll talk to them for you. But the other thing, too, is if they do come, deal with that situation then. And I said the other thing, too, is right now you're amped up, right? So what do you think is going to happen, especially you're a young black man? What do you think is going to happen, you being amped up? Oh, prison, I don't care, blah, 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 blah. What do you think is going to happen when these guys show up? You think they're going to pat you on your back and say, hey there, sonny boy. Oh, yeah, we understand. No, these guys are going to hog tie you. put one of those Silence of the Lamb masks on you and drop you off at a facility. That's what's going to happen, bro. And then you'll be petitioned. Then you're in this whole process. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that, do you? And he's like, nah, I don't think so. So I said, relax, stop. You know what I mean? So did that do that for that day? Yeah, because then the blessing was to see this guy later on. He was just so calm and talking to me or whatever. And I could see that, you know what? He just needed somebody in his life to talk to him like that. You know what I mean? I think that's what we all need. You have that person that's not going to be the hype man. You know the hype man. Yeah. Hype man's like, yeah, Johnny, you're right, man. That's messed up. They did that, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you have every right to go after him. Do whatever you did. Yeah, you're right. That's what they say in front of your face. But then when they're behind your back, that dude is stupid. But they want to see, it's sad. They want to see you burn. You know what I mean? So that's what's been in my mind, my heart, talking to people like that. Dude, I saw a guy the other day, and again, I'm not going to name names, not say anything like that, just say more about the incident itself. Mm-hmm. Big dude. Matter of fact, I don't know if are you a Tekken fan?
Tekken, the fighting game.
Yeah, the fighting game.
Yeah.
Right? So in Tekken, I forget this dude's name, but the boss, he has the bald head and he has the hair that stands up on the side.
Mm-hmm.
This dude looked just like that. I mean, exactly like that. You know what I'm saying? Big dude, whatever. Anyway, he got upset because he wanted to listen to music, and the time for him to listen to music was over. It was late. Time for everybody to go to bed. Time for everybody to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And he just couldn't deal with that. So he started flipping out. And the thing I said, I've seen people who try to do self-harm. You know what I mean? I've seen that. But I've never seen somebody who actually tried to break their own neck. And that shocked me. I mean, like, wow. I mean, you want to end it like that, where you want to try to take your hands and twist your neck until you break it. That's crazy. I mean, stop. Let me stop as far as to say. That is sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. You know what I mean? So again, grabbed his hands, try to talk to him. Other people came around to help out, to hold his hands, because again, self-harm. So if he's not doing what I saw him doing originally, the next thing what he's gonna want to do is like punch himself. He's blind. He's blind, and that's the reason why. Because he's punched himself in his face so much where he's actually done damage. But again, to be able to talk to him, and see, and like I said, does it last forever? These conversations, these talks? No, it doesn't. But at least maybe the start of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The start of, to say, hey, look, you know what? Maybe I should look at things a little bit differently.
That's beautiful, man.
You know?
Yep.